right back to this guy. I'm gonna front flip him right at the start. Why did I do that? Yo, what is up, guys? It's just Rick here, and we're gonna be playing a little bit on my Berserker. And I realized this, as a first video, this is pretty high level, huh? Level 26. But yeah, I have been grinding hardcore. If you guys have been following me on the stream, I keep mentioning this. Follow me on the stream, guys, on Twitch. But we've been playing non-stop for like 6 days straight, so we know why my character is so high level already, and haven't been making any videos on it, so I'm sorry about that. But anyway, guys, we are killing hardcore. We are in the 4th section of the game. If you guys realize that this game is basically, the dungeons themselves are actually split between little sections of level ranges where you get different kind of where you get the different dungeons for the level range. So already on the 4th one, and we are in some kind of marsh area, marsh or bog area, and it's pretty awesome. I got a ton of skills for Breaker, so I'm gonna actually try to use some of those. And I should mention, guys, I'm actually playing this game on a controller, and you can probably hear that. This game has excellent controller support. It's actually very intuitive and simple. And use one of these spinny skills. That is really awesome. Has a lot of AoE. Excellent controller support. If you guys just go to the system and go to joystick setting, you guys can see that it can actually automatically detect what kind of joystick you have connected into there. And setting up the hotkeys are actually really simple. They got the basic and then the double combination buttons here as well. So it's really intuitive and simple to set up. And you won't actually need to use any kind of third-party program. I know that is something a lot of people may be worried about. Oh, I gotta use joy to key, or I gotta use something like that. No, this game actually can do all of that for you, so it's really really awesome. And I can't say that for most games. A lot of games just kind of screw you over on the controller setup. And we got a ton of skills, like I said. Breaker is a lot of fun. He utilizes a sword, and obviously has some wide range. You'd think it has like super wide range. Actually, in comparison to the axe, this weapon is really small range in comparison to that, because the axe is like nuts powerful in terms of strength and range, but again, obviously pretty slow. So this weapon is actually quite fast in comparison. I should mention that this difficulty is only on normal, so it's nowhere near as hard as it may get. Mostly because I don't want to embarrass myself, is what I'm trying to say here. I'm not actually using any of the hotkeys. Every skill can be performed by a use of a command, some kind of command like a fighting game, directional input, and then on top of that, like that skill was down down Z. So I use down down heavy attack. I use down heavy attack right there. Everything I'm inputting is like a fighting game right now. I'm inputting a command and then pressing some input, either the basic attack or a power button to use that skill. So doing that, actually, if you guys didn't know, if you use the commands instead of just using the hotkey on the hotkey bar, you actually save MP from doing that. You can save upwards of 20% MP from the full cost of the skill if you were to just cast it just using a hotkey. So just something I thought I should mention out there. If you like using command inputs and or you like saving mana on some skills, it may be worth it to just try that system out instead of using the hotkeys all the time. It's actually a lot of fun for me. So that one has an input kind of like a grab for, oh shoot! And right there was me using one of my evasives. This class actually has, oh gosh, kill him! Kill him! Oh no, I got frozen again! And this is something I probably would have died on the higher levels, man. Those guys hit you really hard. But yeah, this game has an awesome evasive system in the game. It seems like every subclass has a certain type of evasion. It's not the same ones for every class. Some classes have like evasives that get you out of getting juggle comboed, and some classes have ways to get up immediately from a get up. So every class seems to have those though. So this class in particular, the warrior, can get out of juggle combos, and that's what I used right there. I used a skill, and it will basically get me out of getting juggled like that. So, and instantly recover me as well. In that sense, I love that about this game's PvP, because if you're getting juggled and somebody's doing like a really long combo, and you really need a way to evasive out of these kinds of things. So this game has that step. I just evaded that the last second there. Let's get out of this. Ooh. I like that skill right there. And like I said, guys, this is on the normal difficulty, and I'm still at half health. So I mean, I'm doing pretty bad, or I'm sucky. Probably both. Is what I'm thinking here. Let's get on one of these. Oh, come on. Okay. How about this? How about this skill? Yeah, front flip. But yeah, guys, playing with the controller, as I've found out, is actually a lot of fun. And here, guys, here's probably one of my favorite things about this game. Look at those items right there. You see them? There's like 5 of them. Check this out. I picked all of them up. Do you see that? Every game needs this. This is actually paying a little bit of tribute to the game called Dungeons and Dragons Chronicles over Mystara. I think that's the first game, at least I've played, that actually has that feature in it, where you don't have to painstakingly pick up items using the stupid attack button. You can just literally slide over them, and you'll pick them all up. And look at how low the cooldown is on that slide. So I feel like every game nowadays needs to have that instead of just picking up items, or in some cases having a pet to pick it up for you. I think this game just does that perfectly. So it's one of my favorite features of the game that games like DFO, and I keep mentioning this, don't have. So I'm just throwing that out there. It's awesome. Now, if you didn't know, this game features an auto-walking system in the world map, and you can actually move by using the mouse, which isn't available anywhere else in the game. So it's actually really convenient. There's a lot of things to do in this town, so it's really nice to just click on an NPC and have it walk over there for you. In fact, it'll even take the shortest route possible, which may involve using teleporters. It'll automatically use teleporters for you, and you know, all of that. So the auto-walking and tracking in this game is really, really nice. This is a little bit harder difficulty. You guys can probably see on the right my gear is broken, so probably should have taken some time to fix that, but I'm too impatient, guys. Well, probably why I die so often. One other nice thing that I like, aside from the sliding, which again, probably my favorite feature ever, is they have really fast movement in the Y direction. You'll notice that you can actually run in the Y axes, and that sort of thing actually doesn't happen in DFO. This is more of a... I guess it's not really following the old formulas, because back then in those beat-em-up days, you couldn't run in those directions, in the Y directions. You can only walk in those directions because, you know, you didn't want people to leave the plane, the same plane as you, as quickly, because it was probably too easy to evade. They threw that out the window in this game. You can run in the Y direction, the X direction, and you can also evade in that direction. You guys see I used, it's called a fast evasion, which will dodge out of the plane very quickly, and it has a pretty low cooldown as well. So really kind of adds this extra layer of evasives. Like, not only can you try to slide past enemies, but you can also try to dodge them by sidestepping them too. So I really, really like that about this combat. It makes it just more planar, I guess you could say. I guess that's the best way I can say it, because I'd say a lot of the combat in... Ooh, it just blocked the shit out of that, man. A lot of the combat in DFO, for instance, happens on the same plane, and it's hard to get out of attacks that have a lot of Y-axis range on it. I guess they have just really high priority over you. So I love the fact that they kind of saw that and then kind of updated it. I know a lot of retro games don't have that feature, but this one kind of embraced it, you know, so I'm really happy for that. I think it's a good addition, guys. So, and like I said, probably something that I will probably make a video on later on in the future with comparisons between the two games, because like I've always mentioned, this game has its own merits, and I know DFO's like a masterpiece and does very well outside the country and did very well here in North America. It's a masterpiece, but it's far from perfect, and this game has a lot of good things about it, so worth mentioning. We're gonna kill these guys right when they come in. Oh shoot, wrong skill. That's what happens when you try to input the command. Sometimes you screw it up like a noob. Ooh. Okay, discovered true. Look at that. What a cheeky move, guys. Here's a giant treasure chest. Oh, almost got you. They're trolling me now with these bombs. Ooh, got him. Step on him. Or kill him like that. That was, again, me inputting the command incorrectly. I was going to shoot a wave at him. Okay, screw it. Running out of mana, though. I've been spamming my skills too often. Alright, this part is serious, man. It's very dangerous, these guys, these archers here. You see that this enemy actually has a... When you get into the higher difficulty dungeons, the champion mobs or the strong monks have various effects to them, and this one actually has very, very strong frontal defense. So if you hit them from the front, you will basically not be able to hit them. I can't block that. I don't know why I keep trying to block that. I put the block up. Just stop trying to block that. This one as well. Especially when you get into the last difficulty of this dungeon. All enemies of this type will have these kind of special effects on them. Special attributes, I guess you could say. Alright, back to this guy. I'm gonna front flip him right at the start. Why did I do that? What? I front flipped and I went way backwards. Dude, I don't know what just happened there. That was weird. Block it. Okay. Really cool thing is you can cancel pretty much any attack you do with a block or a roll of some type. So if you have that off a cooldown, very good to use it. I'm sorry, this is going to be super anticlimactic because guess what, guys? I ran out of mana. I spammed way too hard this video trying to impress you guys. I was trying to impress you with my cool moves. I'm still going to do my front flip. Yeah, that's what I meant to do earlier before I jumped into that bubble. Okay, yeah, no. Like I said, I don't even have the mana to roll or like slide now. So I'm completely out. I could use potions. Actually, I will use one just to show you how effective they are. This is ones that drop in this dungeon, and that one is recovering the quite a bit, so might as well just use it. Throw sword! Man, that does a lot of damage. And I want to front flip him. Yeah! Okay. We're gonna end it off with a bang. We'll move. How about the tornado? Oh, wait. I said the tornado. There you go. I need to get better with my inputs, guys. But like I said, playing with the controller is a lot of fun on this game. It actually feels like a retro game again. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And I will catch you guys later.